Hey, Jennifer Declare, the bar exam mentor. I was talking with a bar taker who found that whenever she needed to start studying for the bar exam, she totally would lose focus. And the way she lost focus was very sneaky. She would get involved in community activities and probably get distracted by family too, although we didn't get that far into it. But the point was that she could always find a good reason, a good excuse for why she was needed elsewhere and not able to get to her studies. Well, this habit bit her in the butt about 3 different times. And so she's failed the bar 3 times. And interestingly enough, she's been in and around the community for a couple of years. So she kind of knows how we roll here in the bar mentor community, but she hasn't made a move yet. And I'm going to tell you the sneaky thing that hits community oriented bar takers. Now, if you don't know what your leading study personality type is, take the quiz. I'm going to link it below. But she's definitely community oriented, and you could tell because her distractions consist of other people and missions and being a part of something bigger than herself, which gives her a lot of fulfillment. The trick is to be able to channel that into your bar prep, which is something that I teach you how to do. But the point is that her community orientation usually goes hand in hand with this one big culprit, which is putting yourself last. And that's why community oriented people will often be helping people in their study group and everybody else passes and they don't pass. That's a big, huge hallmark of a community oriented person. And so the putting yourself last piece that goes along with putting everybody first, needing to be a part of a big mission, 2 of them come together to, 1, keep you from giving the proper deference to your study time and your study efforts, and 2, it keeps you from investing, or it poses challenges when it comes to setting aside time and money to invest in someone like me who will help you to get past those mindset hurdles so that you can give your bar prep the proper deference that it is due so that you can finally pass. But what you have to think about if you want to get out of this cycle is how many years of your life are you spending on this cycle? In the short term, how much time is it actually taking away from your family, from your community, from your self-care? Because self-care would help you to be able to give more and to be more useful, right? I know you went to law school for a reason. So while your mission is being put off because you keep failing the bar exam, how many people are suffering because you haven't passed yet? So you can switch this thought of, oh, I can't put hundreds of dollars into my bar prep just for mindset, or I can't, spend, 2-3K for private support. Well, before you go there, ask yourself how much money you have been spending by going round and around this circle, taking the bar exam over and over again without addressing this issue. How much of that money is coming out of the long-term livelihood of your family if you have one? And how much of that could have been spent with you finally building that firm that's going to help people who can't help themselves, or furthering what other mission that you have in front of you? And most of all, in the long run, what is the impact, the mental and emotional impact? My pancakes and eggs are ready. What is the emotional and mental impact of failing the bar repeatedly? Does it get you closer to passing or further away? What I know from many people who end up enlisting my services is that the more they do it without knowing what exactly to fix the next time, the more they start feeling like it's never going to change. I'm never going to break through. This is not for me. There must be something wrong with me, it's a very sad thing, but community oriented people are also leaning towards that end of the continuum when it comes to self-esteem, and usually rely on external approval and validation to help them feel better. And they get that from community involvement, the same community involvement that's taking you away from your studies. So you see how that's a catch-22? The more you fill the bar, the more you dive into other things, and the less you put forth for studying and passing the bar, and it's a vicious catch-22. If you want to break out of that catch-22, start by booking a confidence kickstart call with me. If you already know this is you and you just need to get in the program right away, I'll put the link below for that too. But you definitely want to do something differently when it comes to how you're thinking, how you're feeling, and merging those two and driving them towards success on the bar exam. And I can show you how. I can show you how to prepare for the bar while taking care of your heart and not missing out on any of the fulfillment that you get from your community-driven study personality type. Talk with me. I can help.